Alright guys, here's that app. It's not free. You got to pay for it on the App Store or Google Play, but it is well worth a couple dollars. If I'm not mistaken, it's like $5. So you pick out the scope you got. All these different scopes. Alright, I'm going to leave mine as is. And you can set the sight height and firing angle, all these other things. You can pick the ammo you're using and your target zero distance. You click fire and it tells you, here's your zeros, you said 100, what each one of those dots is going to represent hit-wise, point of impact. And it also depends on your magnification. You can adjust that. You know, if you have, for example, only 3 times magnification, these are going to be all of your impact points on that reticle. Zoomed all the way out, these are going to be your impact points. If we're going to zoom in all the way, those are your impact points. So it's a really cool app that really helps you. Let's do, for example, target distance. Zero distance is going to be 50 yard zero. Apply that. We're using standard ammo that I have here. 40 grain M22 plated. Target is 150 yards. Target is 150 yards away. We have a 50 yard zero. And fire. So according to this calculation, we have our 50 yard zero up top. The first bubble, the first dot is going to be 62 yards. Second one down is going to be 84 yards. Third one down is going to be 104. Then goes 131. And right above the bottom end of the reticle is going to be 156 yards out. Now if we zoom that back, scale it back, we can hit up to 221 yards away. Zoom it out even more, 345 yards away. And I believe that's the end of it, 345 yards. You know, a lot also depends on, you can program temperature in here, elevation, a lot. It's a really cool calculator to help you with the sight. Also in here you can do, like I said, the atmospheric, altitude, feet, temperature, humidity, barometric pressure, wind speeds, wind direction, wind drifts. I mean, you could really bring this down to complete science. You can even get weather right here. It's tied into your phone. So also you have every single scope that Nikon makes in here. So this one app will fit a variety of their scopes, from crossbow to the laser IRT, which is a freaking dream of a scope. The M223, M308, some of their other scopes, the P223, P300, I guess for the 300 blackout, the ProStaff 5, a whole variety of their scopes. The Real Tree Camo Edition, I believe for the shotguns, some of the rim fires. This is the P22. I have the 150 reticle. They also have a Nikoplex, which is, I believe, it doesn't have those little bubbles on the bottom. Some of their Slug Hunter, shotgun, some of their discontinued models are even on here, the Monarchs. Really cool app. Guys, if you have this scope, I highly suggest, or any of the Nikon scopes, I highly suggest you pick up this app. It could be the reason between having a pain in the ass time figuring out where your point of aim and point of impact is going to be, and a great day. Let's see what that does. Oh, that we were there already. More settings. Like I said, this is your range increment, you know, the height offset between the sight and the bore, a whole bunch of other stuff.